love can be so evil sometimes. Yeah, you can drive a man mighty mad. I know, 'cause I got the lowest, like a snake in a wagon, that kind of woman that ain't mad in this whole round world of air. I hear you screaming, baby, but still I keep on believing in that little girl of mine. 'Cause I know and I hope and I pray, get down on my knees both night and day. And I'm thinking, well, she'll come around to my way of thinking in due time.
You're listening to Blues and Beyond with Jim Carty, and I'm here with Sugar Ray Norcia. How you doing, Sugar?
I'm doing good, Jim.
Awesome. So you have a new recording that's coming out in October on Severn Records. You've been with Severn a good long while.
Yeah, number 5. This is number 5.
Yeah.
So, this is my Chicago blues record that I haven't done in a while. Yeah.
Boy, we did Chicago the last time I was out for the
You
Blues
and I.
Fest. For your birthday.
The Chicago Blues Festival.
Yeah.
Did a tribute to Louis Jordan with Duke Robillard. It was great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was great.
Those occasions to get back with Duke must be special.
Yeah. He and I don't work. He'll tell you the same thing. We don't work together enough, you know.
Yeah.
Or record together enough.
He's so busy producing records.
He is. You know, he every once in a while he'll give me a call and say, let's do this duo thing, or let's do that. He gets these brainstorms, you know.
Yeah.
Then you don't hear from him for a few months.
Well, he's out on the road, and if he's home, he's busy. And
we're both busy,
You're busy, I mean...
The thought is there, though, so it's going to happen at some point.
Absolutely. It's fantastic to hear you guys together. And, of course, for my viewers and listeners who don't know, you guys work together in Roomful of Blues, right? Or actually, you founded Duke was not any longer in Roomful, but you're both alumni and
absolutely.
Both Rhode Island guys.
Yeah, we both did our time.
Yeah, you both in the bookmobile, right?
That's it.
Well, you were in the bookmobile years, weren't you?
For a while.
Yeah.
For a while. Before we graduated to a real bus, you know. That made it nicer.
But anyway, you have an amazing lineup these days. I tell people I think you have the most well-balanced lineup in the blues anywhere in the country right now. Tell me who's the personnel that you're working on stage with and on the record.
Right, because it's the same, you know. The same that you see live is what you're going to hear on this record. Anthony Geraci on the 88s. Plays the piano like, you know, the Otis Spann style. Wait till you hear him on this record. It's really great. Mudcat Ward, who he and I are like, I'm more like a brother to him than my own brother, you know what I mean? We're so close in the music business. And Neil Gouvin on the drums, who's been with me for, again, over 30 years.
He's so reliable. I mean, when I think of Neil, he knows the idiom inside and out.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's like telepathy, you know.
Yeah.
He knows me inside out.
Yeah, he really does.
And Monster Mike Welch, who is the newest member of the group. Even he's been with the Bluetones for many years, you know. So, I mean, we've all done our little stints on the side, like with Mudcat, with Jay Giles, and me with Roomful. But we come back together, you know, now.
And
full circle, as they say.
Every time I see Mike, I see growth. And, you know, he started so young, and the blues community took him in at a young age and really embraced him. And I still see growth, and he's been doing this a very long time. He's still a young man, but he's an unbelievable player.
Yeah, he is, and it's really he plays the stuff I want to.
Yeah,
played behind the harp and the vocals, and it's like sometimes it's magical, you know.
He's tasteful. Everybody in the band is tasteful and knows where to leave space and when to do what needs to be done on stage.
And that's true.
Yeah,
and you don't see it too often.
No, you're a real group. This is a real act. Instead of a pickup band with guys who are struggling to make a living. You guys are
like Kim Wilson told me. You guys are the real deal. It's the real deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a compliment that is.
Yeah.
And you have such a wonderful voice. People sometimes forget that you're a world-class harmonica player.
Well, all the exposure. The most exposure I ever got was traveling 300 and some days a year with Roomful of Blues. But I only played like 1 or 2 songs on the harp each night. So people, they'd lost track of, hey, he can play harp too.
Yeah, because certainly Mark Hummel snatched you up on one of those tours here recently, A few of them.
I'm going to California in December, and he's got a hell of a lineup on this one. Tribute to Little Walter with me and Charlie Musselwhite, and gosh, who else? Man, I even forgot. There's 3 other acts on it.
And he sometimes rotates people through a little bit of the
during the
as you travel. Yeah,
we're doing 2 weeks on the West Coast.
Yep. So tell me about Evening, this great Severn release.
Yeah, we went in. I went into the studio with the Bluetones down at David Earl's place.
How is the studio? I haven't gotten to check it out yet, but I know he built out a new.
He's built a new one that I've never even seen.
Okay, so you haven't been in the new one
this
yet?
This is from the old studio.
Okay.
Well, we just piled in there, the 5 of us. I had a bunch of lyrics in my hand, and the band really didn't know what I had in mind to do. Matter of fact, my drummer a couple of weeks before, he goes, "Sugar, what are we recording?" I said, "Don't worry about it. I got some lyrics and some ideas." And he went, "Fantastic. All right."
As long as somebody has an idea, right?
He had faith in me,
Yep.
So, and we went in there, and the Bluetones do what they do. And I gave them the outline of the song and the way I thought it should go, and everybody had some input.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to be. We usually 1 or 2 tracks, 1 or 2 cuts, and we got it.
Well, and you know the idiom so well, and you're so well versed in the classic material, but yet you came out and put so many originals on this record.
Yeah,
is there a reason why you finally want to get some royalties? Is that it?
Oh yeah, it's big. It's
huge.
It's big. It's life changing. No, it's nice to be creative. That's it.
Yeah.
It's part of what we do, and it's nice to have a record company behind you. So when I'm sitting at home and I'm working on ideas and thoughts and lyrics, it's nice to know that it's going to be recognized and actually be, published.
Absolutely,
It's a great thing, and we don't write just for the sake of writing. I really want to say something.
Right.
I want to say something. There's one tune on here I do called "Too Many Rules and Regulations."
Mm-hmm.
And the band didn't even know what I was going to do. I said, "Anthony, give me one of these Otis Span. Kind of bring it in slow. I gave him the tempo, and Mudcat kind of fell in, and they started playing it. And I talked. I didn't sing. It was like a recitation thing, and they were looking at me like, "What's he doing?" And it just one cut, one take.
But it was a little rap, huh?
It was a little blues rap.
Blues rap, that's cool.
About too many rules and regulations, and it talks about modern day problems, like the flu virus, and eating the wrong kinds of food and that kind of thing. It's a little tongue in cheek, it's kind of funny. But I really like that one. Another one that I did, I think the Native Americans have going through a lot of hardships, just like the African Americans. Atrocities have been they've dealt with through the years. So I play Native American flute in my spare time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home on a fire or something, I just love the sound. It came so natural to me. So I brought it to the studio, and you hear a little bit of that on here.
It's all right with you. I had the pleasure of working with Roscoe Gordon, since passed away, but he was like the genius on the piano, kind of invented ska music, original reggae. We're going to try some. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. When I start a conversation and my mind goes blank, that's my name, I can't even think. I'm just not hungry when it's time to eat. When I'm back with no shoes on my feet, that's what you do to me. That's what you do to me. tell me that I'm living in reverse. I use oil on my face and Carty in my head. I'm a straight jacket man, I just don't care. That's what you do to me. That's what you do to me. I love you, baby. That's what you do to me. Start a conversation and my mind goes blank.
With the title track, I mean, that's been a song I've been tossing around for years and years. And we just came into our own playing it live, you know. A lot of times those are the best that come out on the CDs. It's something you've been working on in a live situation. So I do my little operatic kind of ending on
okay, I'll have to hear that.
Yeah. It's, you know, I love T-Bone Walker. Covered it.
You just bring the whole band down? Is that what you meant?
At the
a
end?
cappella?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the ending, you know.
Yeah.
And that's something I don't think you hear too much of in this idiom.
But the old showman guys, like a Nappy Brown or somebody.
Oh yeah, that's a good example.
They would kill the band, and they had no problem going out the front of the stage and singing without a mic, right?
Yeah, I love to do that.
You have the voice to do it. Not everybody has the vocal power and the delivery to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Lots of harp. I play lots of harp on this, which you know, the harp fans out there sometimes get on me for using horns. You know, what the hell? I say, man, I love horns, you know, but I love it all. I love Chicago blues. So this one is a more harp than usual. It ends with a song called XO because we had been imbibing a little bit of this beautiful cognac, you know.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
XO. So David Earl says, what are we going to call that one, Sugar? That's a really hot cut, you know. I said, XO. So there you have it.
Oh my God, David and I had some fun when he was on tour with Big Jack Johnson, and I'd tag along in the van for a while, and he's a good guy. He's,
good times.
Absolutely. And you know, when thematically, were you trying to tie this record together, or was it really just a bunch of songs that were kicking around?
Yeah, it was no theme kind of thing. For a while there, I was going to call it Too Many Rules and Regulations, the song that I talked through. And so we were trying to figure out, you know, what's the cover going to look like? We're going to, you know, tie that in with the song, and it's kind of kept coming up with these ideas that just weren't right for the cover.
Artwork is great. Actually, I'm going to show folks the artwork here.
And David flew me down for a photo session, and
it's pretty artistic and pretty.
It just popped into his head. He goes, what about evening? Because, you know, that shot of you sitting in the chair looks so, you know, I don't know, just,
the end of the evening or
really kind of in a mellow tone, you
Yeah.
know, with a blue background, and he goes, that's it, evening. That's okay, it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It's classy.
You own the record label. Sold.
Yeah. You know.
But he has great ideas. I think he's a guy that has valid ideas when you go in the studio. I don't think he tries to get in the way necessarily, but I think he usually has some pretty good, you know.
I mean, when I said, can I play my Native American flute, he's like, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be.
It's great.
He knows what he likes. He wouldn't be on the label unless he loved you for you.
That's exactly kind of what he told me. He says, I like whatever you decide to do, this is what I like. So go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I know David 20 years now, and you know, very, very well. And he's got some unique artists who very well may not be the most commercial artists, but, man, they each are very special.
Yeah.
Very special. You think about the people that he has on there.
That's right. Yeah, that's
they
right.
all deliver the goods in a very unique way.
Yeah.
You know?
He's known for that, so it's good.
Yeah.
God bless him. Keep it going, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got one more record to do for Severn, and I hope we keep going after that.
I do too.
Yeah.
And what's coming up for the next year or so for you? Travel plans or any other projects? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Yeah,
What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? That's a dangerous question because sometimes, you know, I'm not thinking very much. I'm going to California with a band, which is first time in years and years. We're going like next week.
Right, Mud was getting his travel base together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're doing 4 shows out there, and Delta Blues Festival, and Biscuit and Blues, San Francisco.
Love that club.
Moe's Alley, Santa Cruz. These are places that I used to frequent with a room full of blues, so it's going to be great to be back there with my unit.
Oh, people are going
Yeah, it's
to
going to
flock
be great.
out.
And,
I think you'll see a lot of old friends.
we got Mark Pucci on the media end of this new record.
Pucci's great.
He's been all over the California dates, and so I'm hoping that it's going to pump things up for next year's festival soon. We get left off. We fly below the radar most of the time on these festival dates. And so we're hoping to get some more, you know, interest.
You going to try to see Bob Bell while you're out there?
Yeah.
Biscuit and Blues?
I just sat on the way up. I got to give Bob a call, make sure he comes.
Yeah, I haven't chimed in with him in a while, but if you say hi to him, give him my regards.
I will.
Yeah, because he's in the. I saw him in SFO the last time. He was right around there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Yeah,
But I
not right in
visited
town.
him a couple times.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, former Roomful manager.
Right.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, really.
Good deal, man. Well, I'm going to let you eat your dinner and get ready for the gig, but this was a pleasure to get a little preview of the record Evening on Severn Records, Sugar Ray and the Bluetones, and I can't wait to start spinning this.
Yeah, man, it's all yours now.
Thank you so much, Sugar.
Thank you, too.
You're the man.
All right.
All right.
All right. Baby, all night long. have you by my side.